A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Yeah, let's join these guys, why not?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
Are we gonna do anything here?
Bolgraf a stronger message.
If by message you mean
the storm? I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Statement, don't you think?
Let's just go follow these guys,
so
I guess.
ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
You guys really don't mind me just sitting in on your little war planning?
Like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land
Whoever we
belongs to.
replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
Whiterun.
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
What is going on?
Why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give
I have
voice
no
to
idea
what
what's
we all
going on
feel,
here.
Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Am I gonna actually do anything here?
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
Yeah, why are you
We're
fighting this war?
Because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. I killed Torrik to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself?
I guess it's a fair point.
Indeed, Elisith has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations.
I don't know whether I should back this guy or not.
He's been handpicked by the Emperor and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making.
No. Okay, let's join him. Why not? Let's talk to this guy.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why the Breton want to fight for Skyrim?
Let's see.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
Sure.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
Of course you do.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island.
Of course you are.
If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Not so sure of yourself after all. At the end of the day, every warrior is alone. Before you can stand next to your shield, brother, you need to be able to stand on your own.
Okay, that makes sense.
Only the ones I'm not sure about.
Hey.
This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment.
Alright, let's go kill that ice
We'll
wraith
see
thing.
about that, won't we? Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting.
What did we
Try not
what
to
did we
die.
get?
Aye.
Oh, resist cold. Right, okay. Well, let's go join these Stormcloaks, I guess. Why not? Seems like the right thing to do. Usually fighting against empires is a good cause. Empires are usually jerks in video games and movies and stuff, so might as well fight against them. Let's hop my way on out of here. I don't know if I like that guy, though. The Stormcloak guy. I don't know how I feel about him. These people seem unfriendly, and I don't like that they're racist, but the Empire is kind of jerky, I guess. I don't really remember what they did, but I remember I don't like them. Ice Wraith doesn't sound so good, though. Let's go ahead and just look right quick at a couple things here.